Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to Stasis Bone Totem, where I think we're ready to finish off the first chapter.
I don't think we should be doing this. We don't have any idea where this thing goes.
It goes down.
You know what I mean.
I'm not going back to the boat. You can leave if you want to, but I'm staying.
God damn it, you take too many risks too easily.
And you don't fight hard enough for things that are important. Mac, this one time, will you just trust me? We're all we've got left.
We're all we've got left.
Fine. Okay. Okay.
So actually going down here, I think, is a mistake. I wouldn't have done that. But I don't know what exactly they're after to gain profit from here. Maybe they want those relics and artifacts that there was talk about. So we're going down. Interesting circling light. Didn't really see much.
This thing just keeps on going.
Have we ever been this deep?
Deep.
Yeah, the crozier was close.
Not by half. That was under an ice shelf.
Deep.
I love that job. It's good, clean salvage. In and out, no surprises. No bodies.
We are deep.
Yes.
Yes.
There are bodies. We've worked with bodies before. So far there's been
So
nothing.
far.
Why?
I'm
Deep.
sorry, Mac, but you know I'm right. You know without this, we're at a dead
Listen
end.
to Moses.
We won't be able
Are
to.
we underwater?
Just for a little while, Mose.
I do not like water.
And that's
Water,
it.
you are powerless.
At least the bear gets it.
Yeah, we like escaping. Oh god, what's that? There's some horrors here deep underwater. Yes, there are sea animals that would take random other hollow-shaped bones as like mussel shells. But I don't know whether they would take a human skeletal head. Oh. We've gone past the mule? Or this is the mule? I'm not sure, certain. We heard about the mule a lot. Is this... This is a... They called it the bell, so it's not the mule, this thing. Oh, we are at the mule. Okay. Mobile underwater laboratory environment. And now we know what the mule is they were talking about all the time. Okay. We get a proper name for the mule. That was interesting. All calm beneath. For now.
Warning. Docking bay depressurized. No atmosphere present. Warning.
Well, glad it told us. We'd be dead in 90 seconds in there.
Not just us. If there's no life support, does that mean there's no survivors?
Which means more salvage for us. Oh god,
Charlie,
we have
I do not
weird
need
coding
life
issues
support.
again.
Lucky you.
Yes. Moses, go for it. See if you can pressurize everything out there.
Every time I go once to the main menu, there's something weird going on with this. Please give me this and let me take it to the one that we actually want. Which is this. And it didn't work. What the fuck is it now? I'm sorry. So interesting, after changing the FPS, it still is problematic on my second screen for a while, and then it goes, but we know that it's fine when we look at it. Okay. The blinking prompt on the screen indicates that the final destination of this metallic submersible has been reached. No atmosphere, do not exit. Open surface hatch, proceed. Okay, and Moses, the only one who does not need to breathe, he will go out and try to put the atmosphere here. The diving bell
would be the best game choice here.
No bodies. No one at all.
And it looks sealed off.
Where did everyone go? Someplace further in?
The diving bell just juts ponderously out from its arrival dock, an immense mechanical boil, simultaneously a prison and a protective haven. A cola machine, Juca-Cola. Juca is a tonic that can be used to alleviate a range of illnesses and neurological conditions, including fatigue, nausea, and smallpox.
This is not safe for children.
Someone wanted food bad.
We have a saw blade. And let's hack that thing. Perk expired Juca Paste. Terra Head Gem. Call Momentum Maintenance for assistance. Okay, we need something to jut this open, to keep it open. I mean, we can try it with the saw blade, but I don't think it works. And then we can take that trash bag out of there for whatever reason. We don't know why we would need it yet. The wet floor whispers of a neglected environment. Why does it only ping so shortly? That's weird. Okay, we have an AI over here. Parallel cabling runs from ceiling mounted ports down into the air compressor, designed to transmit both power and data. An air filtration pump sits dead, its function having ceased for such a time that the atmosphere has been starved and strained of vital life support.
Oh, hello, good sir. I hope you all had a great rest and are ready to tackle the week ahead. Remember, a curious mind gets results, so don't be afraid to ask questions and seek new opportunities.
Okay, but apparently we don't want to talk to it. Door securely sealed. No. And the door controls. Can you go faster? I tried
The
to
glass
double
is
click.
too thick for a bear. It needs a Mac.
Okay, Mac needs to smash that after we get the air support running again. Equipment and clutter were shoved aside with intent, more concerned with clearing a path in haste and less with hygienic cleanliness. The quantity of discarded wrappers, cans and containers suggests that this facility was once heavily populated. Now the forsaken trash only magnifies the silent pall over the room. And we have another vent. The ladder is broken. As either some past misfortune or a deliberate attempt to prevent access to the crawl space. Okay, let's go into this vent then.
Locked.
Keep looking, Mose.
My Charlie.
Okay. Meg. Ah, we have other stuff from before. Not all inventory has been purged. Okay. Try breaking that? Nope. So what we can actually try to do is with her gonna try to saw things apart. And that's not how it works. And the only other thing new is can't use the saw himself, so we're gonna try that again with Meg and Moses. He's getting all the stuff now. Try to saw yourself. Nope. I don't see anything else, so we're gonna try to... Nope. Nope. I tried that before. Are you kidding me? A blunt saw blade. Okay. I want to swing it around like a pirate sword. Can you try to break that, please? No. Okay. But you can use it on self. I'm gonna try to use stuff on... At some point, use on self will be something. I mean, with that thing, it's probably stupid to try, but... Okay. That might get us...
Cayne Corporation is the journey of the self, through and back to the self. So let's focus on our personal growth and development and the company's success.
Aha! Some Juka paste. Hope was never allowed any because it was harmful for her tummy. Do you want to eat some trash? Do you want to eat some trash? Okay, no. Sorry. Use on self will be something at some point.
We have a lot on our plate. Your debt is vital to us. So let's ensure we're all working hard to meet our goals and deliver on our commitments.
Yeah. They were the weird corporation that made you,
Oh, no, I do not like dogs, Charlie Mac.
Just push past it, it won't bite you.
I do not like dogs, Charlie.
He's terrified, Mac.
This dog is bad.
It's a toy. It doesn't get scared, not really. And through there's the only way to get us out of here.
And if he's ripped to shreds, then we're done.
You care about that thing too much.
This dog must be very hungry.
Okay. Do we get a death scene here? I'm pretty certain I know what I'm supposed to do here. Stasis. Okay, game over.
Eat. Bad dog.
That was interesting. Okay, so that means I should have tried in the first chapter. I should have tried to start the machine with the wrong kind of fuel, and that would have given me another bad ending probably. Okay, we're gonna try to die as much as possible here. The tube-like passageway of the maintenance tunnel is traversed through both rock and architecture, a necessity for maintenance, though a claustrophobic fit for any adult human to crawl through.
I do not like tight places, Charlie.
It's not
You're
tight for
like
you.
complaining, though.
You can walk
I'm bare.
up straight.
You're doing
It's
great,
fine.
Mose.
Bad smells. Dead smells.
Okay, let's go here. Regulator valve. This twin device controls gas flow in the atmosphere as part of the Mule's life support system. The optimal gas mix is critical for human survival in this deep sea installation. H49, xenon. Okay, hydrogen 49, xenon 2, oxygen 1, helium 50, and nitrogen 3. Inert gas scrubber, counter diffusion, set decompression. Oh, the handle is broken. Okay. Then you're gonna try to rip that handle apart. Always the first thing we try. And you're gonna try to fix the handle by putting that straightened rod on.
And we have a working handle.
That's a plus.
I'm not proud of the artistry, but it's a notable functional improvement. Now hope for and find a matching broken slot to pair it with. Yeah, we know where it goes. We know where it goes. It goes here. Inert gas scrubber. Okay. Okay, we need some we need something to analyze this into what the fuck we're supposed to do with set, counter, and inert gas. Wait, can we go past that? No, we can't. Another vent. A breeze is gently blown through the vent grill. It smells like stale, greasy hair and dust. Sometimes this game requires very precise inputs here, but we cannot do anything here yet. I'm gonna try. There's sometimes I tried stuff and it still didn't properly work. And just now, whatever. Small puffs of smoke occasionally discharge from the finger-like mold growth, projecting a robustly sickly scent, the minute contraction simulating an unsettling impersonation of respiration. It's breathing. The mold is breathing. There's something here. Oh god, there's a lot of here's. There's the dog. The dog's matted out coat adheres to its body like cream fur rug. Its ribs protrude like a xylophone. Xylophone in English? Xylophone? Ready to play a heartbreaking melody. Hello, good boy. Different pathways. We're gonna go here first. Thick, sticky veins of organic matter have grown along the ducts, a sordid emulation of the cabling worming between various ports and junctions. A cloying scent accompanies the growth, carried on swirling ghostly fumes. It's interesting. There's a PDA and another regulator valve. Hydrogen, oxygen, helium. Okay. And then we have this. A blooming body. The post-human form bursts outward in fungal bloom. A cavalcade of floral growths vomits from a rigid rib cage, cradling a delicate spine. Bizarre vegetation eagerly extends along the surrounding floor, a morbid garden fueled by a necrotic substance. I like this game.
Hello, I am Moses.
What in hell?
Is that human?
It
The
lives.
fucking heart is still beating, Charlie.
Language, Mac.
Those look like flowers? Some sort of vegetative
That's not
growth?
flower.
Flowers. They float too.
Spores. There's spores coming off that thing. Moses, get away from it.
My Mac.
There is apparently something here and here. Screwdriver into heart, screwdriver into here. Okay, we need something to get this piece of wood it looks like out of here. This looks kind of like a metal structure underneath the mold. We're just gonna look at that even more later, and then we have an iris band. Loud and persistent hum drones just beyond the iris portal, the vibration of which drum and dance along with a nearby framework. Okay, we need to unlock this, but this is only by getting the air back. We can look at the atmosphere computer, but the first thing we're going to look at is the PDA. Because we could again have some kind of weird puzzle in here where in the PDA they say those two numbers are flipped or something like that. Mission successful. I managed to smuggle Missy into my quarters. I'm glad I forked out a few extra ration packs for a handbag breed. Missy is the dog. I figure I can walk her at night between shifts and stuff her down my overalls if anybody gets close. That big thing you're gonna stuff into your overall? Oh my god. You're an idiot. Construction has commenced on the exterior framework of the new side entrance. Fabrication will take about 2 months with the pre-built sections we have to work with. After the shell has been constructed, we can begin connecting the umbilical and draining seawater from the structure. Missy has outgrown her carry case. She is most definitely not a toy Pomeranian. Ever since we cut into the structure, I've been having bizarre dreams and waking up in a cold sweat with my eyes wide open. In the most recent vision, I'm lying paralyzed on a stone slab. I hear a growl and a grunt to my left, and then I see a naked crying child to my right. Suddenly my legs start burning, and I feel pressure on my prostrate. Then I realize they're cutting me open from anus to chest. I look up and scream, but no sound comes out. Their cold eyes stare into my soul. These boys have the best dreams ever. Sleeping very well, I think. Prefabrication took slightly longer than expected due to unidentified electrical interference, but we've finished assembling the outer shell. The crew has dubbed it the blister. By my estimation, we will begin draining the blister, so to speak, in early January. Note, several inspection drones went missing. They are not showing up on the mule roster. Review Zombie Shark, one of Brian Henderson's lesser-known monster movies. A shark is brought back from the dead by a waste runoff and wreaks havoc on a small seaside town. The practical effects aren't convincing, but they are fun. I've seen a shark with half its face missing, and Henderson took some creative liberties. Missy and I give it a 7 out of 10. The scrubbers have been bugging some of the welding units. I recommend that they be deactivated until construction is complete. Furthermore, I would like to report that Robert Follis has commandeered some company equipment, including UAVs and sample collectors for personal use. Hijacked drones have repeatedly buzzed our construction site at dangerous speeds. Incident report from the Mule Supervisory Board. He was just in CC here. Bruno Correa. Mr. Bruno Correa suffered a minor injury today when a series of pipes burst on the blister. The violent pressure exchange in his suit resulted in a dual pneumothorax, so his lungs were punctured. His lungs collapsed, I think is that what it means. The damage to his lungs is irreparable. A complete transplant has been scheduled and billed to his company account. Mandatory indentured debt obligation has been extended to 15 years until the principal has been repaid. Further investigation will be necessary, but the company has been indemnified as per Article 1287 of Mr. Correa's employment contract. We wish him a full recovery and a prompt return to his post. I feel horrible. Missy was alone for 3 days until Milford rescued her. It's been 2 months since the accident. I still can't sleep. Whenever I visit the dig site, I get the feeling I'm being watched. It's mostly quiet, but some nights I can hear something moving deeper in the temple. I've talked to Dr. Shaw about it, and she says I'm suffering from trauma-induced hallucinations. Doctors never listen. I had strange dreams before the accident. At least I'm not alone down there. Sometimes Missy lets out a blood-curdling yelp, reminding me of Cujo with her raised hackles. Does she also sense the stirring below? Inside's out too. I only made it through a few minutes. The scene with the critter moving in the protagonist's belly really got to me. Unrealistic and gross, done exclusively for shock value. Oh, so that's what's happening to you. You are the body that's blooming next door, yes? The last of the Omega equipment has been transported into the temple. My contract is almost up. After that, Missy and I will head to the surface for some much-needed R&R, and then we can begin shipping away at my depth. Lake isn't returning my calls, and neither is Lester. This is the second poker game they've missed. Come to think of it, Lake has a bounce in his step. I bet he's banging somebody on the mule. Me, I'm a one-lady man, and that lady has 4 legs. Ugh. I yearn to have a waking dream again. It took some convincing, but Dr. Shaw finally prescribed me a fat man. You're supposed to take the drug orally, but I've heard it can produce realistic hallucinations when taken as a suppository, so that's the road my fat man will take. Bingo, it worked. Time slowed. A rhythmic beat took my body to a new place of existence as I was pulled from my mortal coil. I was on a granite slab again, but this time I spoke. I could understand the words of the song and it was beautiful. Something crawled under my skin, into my heart and behind my eyes. The church bells chimed and Jesus rose from the quivering mass of flesh. I was not scared. It all felt so real. We headed straight for the ventilation shaft when the screaming started. And who should we find but Besagant? He was releasing some kind of vaporized agent into the ventilation system while cackling like a deranged demon. He came at me with his fist balled up and beat me unconscious with the canister he was carrying. That was the last mistake he ever made. When I came to, I saw that Missy had torn his throat out of his neck. I must have inhaled a massive dose of whatever poison he was trying to circulate around the mule, because I passed out again. When I woke up a few days later, my loyal pooch had eaten what was left of Tish. Tice? Or Tees? That's first name of the guy. His name is Tees Basegant. So this is a South African developer, and they put in some Boer name. You call them Boer? I think yes. It's been a while. Whatever. There's always like some vaguely Netherlandish sounding names in there, and that's because it's South African setting. We're surviving on salvage sugar paste. We have enough for a few months, or at least until the air purifiers give up or reset. I have no idea what the correct settings are, and Basagant's damaged the equipment. I'm sure the rescue team is close. I feel wrong. All I hear is a rhythmic beat, and it's driving me crazy. Are the children singing again? Their voices echo against the walls of my cranium. We are reaching for heaven. We must ascend. Missy is at my side. Her friendship is all that matters. And we're done with that. So no clues on how to manipulate the main puzzle here. But I think we also have everything already, unless this atmosphere computer has something new.
The central atmospheric monitoring system requires recalibration.
I can read. Thanks, Bear.
Okay, it requires recalibration. But I can't do anything here? Okay. I can't do anything here. Okay. I can't do anything here. We're gonna first get from over here. We're gonna get the numbers. So hydrogen 49, xenon 2, oxygen 1, helium 50. We don't know about inert gas, counter diffusion and set decompression, but we might find it at some point. For now we're gonna go to this valve. Okay, hydrogen. We must go to 49. Hydrogen. One oxygen. And 50 helium. I heard something. So we're going away from that, and that could have probably changed something about this. No? I'm pretty certain I heard something. Maybe that opened the door over here, or there's two more doors, yes. This is completely broken too. I didn't see anything about this. No nitrogen, no helium. Okay, inert gas might be nitrogen. You can use nitrogen or xenon for inert gas, surely. Counter diffusion, set decompression. I have no idea. I'm not sure what to do now. Something apparently changed somewhere, but I don't know where. So we're going to this gate and hope that it just opened now. No. Okay, so we are missing some weird interaction point again at something. Although I've tried everything. I've literally tried everything. Gonna try to move him into the vent. No. Ah! Thank you. IG-20, CD-54, and SD-26. I did not pay attention to the screen before. Okay, thank you. And with that, we know all of the puzzle. That's just find the point where the number stands. No math involved, no trickery involved, no logic involved. So not a good puzzle, honestly. IG-20. What are you kidding me? Why did it... One of the turns counted double. Yeah. I thought that... Okay, whatever. Whatever. CD-54, that's correct. And that's 26. That should be everything. Where does it change stuff? Ah.
Attention. Central atmospheric monitoring system has been calibrated. Attention.
Select atmosphere reventing station. Atmosphere not suitable for occupancy. Okay. Okay, I need to PS here in a second. Okay, we need to go around here and find some kind of information on which atmosphere reventing station to get. So like engineering 1, 2, 3. That's like electrical, and that's no idea what it is because I can't see it. Did this change? No. I don't remember seeing something like that anywhere. So first things first is, did this computer change? No. Does it change when she looks at it though? Okay. You never know what kind of weird, stupid stuff the game might pull. I don't think the PDA has stuff here, so we're just looking at something that's probably around somewhere at one of the things that we can look at, and there's not a lot. This is still completely broken. This one doesn't have anything. I'm trying to
I see we have a lot on our plate. Your debt is vital to us. So let's ensure we're all working hard to meet our goals and deliver on our commitments.
Yeah. Just wanted to look here and here. Head jam for mule maintenance, for instance. Okay. Yeah, we jammed that ourselves. I don't see stuff here. Okay, we need some more information. I mean, we can brute force that, but brute forcing something with 9 inputs is a lot. Ah, here it is. 132. Thank you. One, 3, 2. I don't need to keep double clicking. Double click once and then hold. And then click again and hold. No, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have no idea why. 1, 3, 2, go.
I will leave here soon.
Good work, Mose. Cleverest bear. Meet us back at the main lobby.
I am the cleverest bear.
You're making a monster here.
Do I get a choice? Nope. Okay, we are reventing the atmosphere. We still just read about... Okay, something broke. Something broke. We just read about poison being in the system. Okay.
What the hell just...
This place isn't as intact as I thought. Pressure differential caused it to buckle.
Is Charlie Mac okay?
The diving bell's destroyed. There's no way back up.
Bigger issue is we're trapped, and it's flooding. What were you saying before? All calm beneath the surface.
Is Charlie Mac okay?
No, Moses. We're not. It's flooding in here. We need a way out.
Ocean water continues to flood through the breached dock, the perpetual liquid collapse vocalizing a static roar that quickens the heart and emboldens panic. The diving bell languishes to the side, shunted from its perch, a metaphorical full stop, terminating farcical thoughts and hopes for an easy and imminent return to the surface. Cold waters rise with pressing enthusiasm, each lap of water grasping higher as the ocean slowly imposes itself onto the lobby. We need to hurry! The scattered detritus inhabiting the floors clings to the ascending waterline, forming a second skin of filth animated by the rushing currents. Okay. A ceaseless torrent of ocean water has begun to disgorge clouds of ocean grit. Swirling strands of sand and gravel revealed under the flicker of lights. I think we're gonna go out there in a second. What the fuck? Why is it? Ah, I can zoom out in and out. That's good. Okay, let's go to the door control. We know that he can break it.
Broken glass is dangerous, Mac.
Thank you, Moses. Ah, damn it. The control box is shorted.
You'll have to bridge the short.
The handle
Okay.
won't stay down. The door won't stay open.
What do we...
You get through the door.
But...
I'll figure it out. Get through it. Go!
Okay, and she's through the door. We now have no items remaining from the first part, but with a good reason now. Like, adventure games always delete your items, but most of the time it's not with a good reason. While the egress now stands firmly shut, the torrent of water that poured through during the porter's prior mania drenched the floors. Worryingly, the slightest hint of ripples by the doors suggests the LXC may not be as secure as one would have hoped. Though seawater has recently washed over the floors, slight discoloration reveals that the tiling is no stranger to seawater. A workshop station storing and charging handheld meters stands before collecting, monitoring and tracking equipment. A docking port for underwater vehicles, the grisly evidence points to sudden closure during the porter's last use. And we have some remains and some maps. Age neglect has encouraged decay to wriggle its way through the walls, sewing rust into the piping and prying tiles from their commerancy. The disused assembly arms stand dejected to the side, forlornly awaiting a project requiring its attention. Blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with my English today? It's additional aid for its twin to malfunction and need replacing.
Mac? Moses?
Static, because we're in like a...
Mac, can you hear me? God damn it.
Okay, we're in an environment where the waves can't reach us. Okay, there's even more stuff over there. Let's look at all the green stuff. It may be PDAs when we find them. Oh, there's a diving suit.
Charlie, are you there? Read me.
Nope,
Mac,
can't read that.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, don't get too excited. Still flooding in here. Running out of headspace, fast.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Figure it out.
Hey! I wasn't finished looking at stuff. The diving bell is now little more than a tube, yet the knowledge that the interior would still be dry and airtight manages to invoke some subconscious regret for having departed from its false safety. The portal has sealed with finality, it's inaccessibly buffered by the ocean rapidly and furiously imposing its foaming mass between the doorway and escape. The last bastion of oxygen slowly shrinks as Moana nears its subjugation of the room. Though the glacial cold of the water may be a quicker death than suffocation. The frigid darkness of the ocean depths has begun to seep into the mule lobby, slowly eroding visibility and the ability to discern details below. Bubbles of air and flashes of shorting electronics are the only evidence that the air filter is desperately attempting to function while fully submerged. We're going to the pressure management. Okay. We have some part of something. Pressure equalization required. Maintenance access vents sealed. Not here. Okay, we need a clue for that, because that's a clue for this part. Okay, we need more clues. Only place to get clues is the access portal, as if it were tears of penitence flowing from a grieving supplicant. The brackish water is lapping at the heavy-duty secured vent. Okay. 312. Maintenance access vent sealed. Okay, how do we do that? Wait, what? Okay. There's a lot of different things to put here. Okay. We want nothing on the end, so we can't take that one. Can't take that one. Can't take that one. Can't take that one. We need stuff in this column, so definitely something here. probably like this. Can't go any further than that. Not that. Wait, how would we get... Ah, no, that's 3. I'm just stupid. Something like this. No. Now the problem is this is taking an eternity to think about even. This looks fine. We need 2 there. And 2 there. This doesn't look fine because we need something in that slot. This looks fine, so we need something there. Yeah, and there we have it. Okay, just trial and error. And then we get the atmosphere, the pressurizer working so that it stops the air from going down. Interesting direction you chose to go.
Cayne's rain, this water's cold.
Gotta be another exit, another way out somewhere.
And the access portal should now work because it was pressurized again. Request maintenance
requested.
Moses.
Hello, Mac. Your situation does not seem fun.
Well, you're not
Oh,
wrong.
it is. I'm swimming.
Can you open
and
this
I'm having
vent?
fun.
I hit the maintenance request.
My Mac.
Oh, and now back to Moses. Okay. We've been on this for a while. We need to end the episode soon. I just need to see which vent we're going through. There's 2 here. This one's blocked, so the only other vent I'm can think about is this one down here. Help. That's blocked now. I tried going the other way. What's going on now? This is also nothing? Yeah. It's the PDA? Okay, so it is this. Thank you. Open
Routine
maintenance
maintenance is important.
I assume this works now. And go out.
Not bad, Bear.
Mac, I am glad you are not dead.
More than just a toy, isn't he?
You may have a point.
Where are you?
I think, an escape pod bay. Looks sealed, though. Give me a second here.
Good. Everybody's safe. Nobody's drowning. The perfect time to stop this episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow with more exploration down here in the Mule.